Everyone, I am teacher Mila Melecio and I will be teaching Mathematics Geometry Grade 7. And for my objectives, at the end of the lesson, the students are able to define volume, find the volume of cylinder and pyramid, participate actively during discussion, show interest in the lesson by listening attentively in the class discussion. So, what was our lesson for last meeting class? So, Raya? Yes, it is all about area. So, area class can be defined the space occupied or by a plus shape of surface of an object. So, we already know the formulas in finding the areas of the shapes. So, I have here class a things. So, I am holding these things. So, what do you think is the name of these things? Okay. Resume. What is this thing? Okay. This is a small pill. So, ayan na. What is this object? Okay. It is like a small rope. So, what do you think, class, is the shape of this thing? Kenneth? Yes, it is a cylinder. And this one, class, what do you think is the shape of this one? Okay, Tricia. Okay, this is a pyramid. So, now class, we are going to discuss about the volume. So, volume, class, is the measurement of space inside the three-dimensional space. It can be measurement of any solid objects like cube, square, cylinder, sphere, pyramid, etc. So, volume, class, of an object is usually measured using cubic units. So, let's find the volume of the cylinder. So, in finding the volume of the cylinder, we use the formula V is equals to pi r squared times height. So, let us find the volume of this cylinder. Given that the radius of this cylinder is 4 cm and the height of the cylinder is 10 cm and the standard equivalent of the pi, class, is 3.14. So, let us solve using the formula V is equals to pi r squared times height. So, pi is equals to 3.14 times the square of the radius, 4 cm times 4 cm, and the height is 10 cm. So, 3.14 times 16 cm squared times the height 10 cm. So, is equals to 50.24 cm squared times 10 cm. Volume of the cylinder, class, is equals to 502.40 cm cube. So, in finding the volume of the pyramid, class, we use the formula V is equals to 1/3 base times height. So, example, the height of this pyramid is equals to 10 cm and the base are 9 cm and 9 cm. So, using the formula V is equals to 1/3 times B times height is equals to 1/3 times the base 9 cm times 9 cm times 10 cm, the height. So, is equals to 1/3 times 81 cm squared times 10 cm. So, 81 cm squared times 10 cm, class, is equals to 810 cm squared cube. So, let us divide this into 3. So, volume of the pyramid, class, is equals to 270 cm cube. So, no more questions. If you have no more questions, class, let us try to have these exercises if you already understand our lesson. So, who can go to the board and answer the number 1? Okay. Jisa. Answer number 1. And who can also go to the board and answer number 2? Okay. Raya. Answer number 2. So, what is the answer of number 1 class? So, the volume of the cylinder class is equals to 1,243.44 cm cube. And number 2, the volume of this pyramid class is equals to 400 cm cube. So, do you understand? If you have no questions, then I will give you a small quiz. Answer the following class. Find the volume of the following. Number 1, the cylinder, and number 2, the pyramid. I will give you 5 minutes to answer the exercises. Okay. Are you done? If you are done, rotate your papers and let's check. So, what is the answer of number 1? The answer of number 1 class is 1,413 cm cube. And number 2. Okay. Number 2 is equals to 4,000 cm cube. So, who got the perfect score? Okay, very good. Let's give them a round of applause. So, for your assignment class, study the formula on finding the volume of a cube, square, cone, and a sphere. So, that's all for today class, and class dismissed.